Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Back with more Trails in the Sky. Second chapter. Second chapter, Trails in the Sky. And by second chapter, we don't mean part 2 of the game. We mean second game. This is... Chapter 1 was 70 hours. Chapter 2 is about to be 100 hours. It's a long-ass fucking chapter. Let's jump in. Let's do this. Yeah. Right, here's my clear data. 105. That's with speed up. So, it's probably closer to like 80. It's like a Fire Emblem Three Houses playthrough. That's what we're looking at here. We are in Zeiss, by the way, which is a town with fantastic music. We're gonna check these things here. We got the stolen sign. Someone has stolen the branch office sign. We're currently investigating its whereabouts. Brace was able to cooperate with the investigation or to contact branch receptionist Kilika. Alright, well, she's right there, so that's fine. That's easy. Training assistance. Specifically to Estelle. At Leiston Fortress, we are holding a short-term special training program. As such, I'd like to ask the winners of the martial arts competition to participate. Report to Leiston Fortress. We can do that. We sure can. New model of orbital gun test. Recruiting testers for a new gun. Read over the requirements below and then please come to me. Test will be explained in the workshop on the 3rd floor of Central Factory. Requirements. Experience with orbital guns. Skill, confidence with shooting. No particular preference in weapon maker. That sounds like something that our little buddy Olivier might be able to help us with. We also have a Chaldea Tunnel monster. Reptilian monster with a poison tongue. We'll call offspring. I can't think of a joke fast enough. Can't think of a joke fast enough. He'll ask them to come out and play. There it is. That's the joke. It's not a good one. I didn't say it was a good one. It was just, you know. Dangerous monster man trap has been sighted on the trap plains. Okay, so we got some things to do. I guess we'll talk to you about the sign. Seems you had a look at the bulletin board. Will you help with the investigation too? Yeah. That's the idea. So by the sign, you mean the sign with the crest that hangs outside the branch? That sign was stolen. It's no particular practical problem, as is, but the emblem is a symbol of the guild's mission and duty. That's stolen, we can't just sit quietly. Kinda hard to ignore that. It's like someone's insulted us. So how'd it go down? It was discovered yesterday around noon by Branch Bracer Wong. He came back to report, realized the sign was missing. We think that the crime happened during the day then. I was away at the time on other business, but a worker in front of the branch witnessed it. Okay. Criminal was a person in a disguise. Interesting. Could it be? No way. I bet you we all know who it is, don't we? Could it possibly be another Phantom Thief B? Yeah, we do. Yeah, that pretty much confirms it. Beauteous Princess and Jade Curtis. Fumicry. Beauteous Why do I do that? Like I'm actually gonna be able to sound like Kirkthorne. Beauteous Princess and her companions. The soul of gathered heroes is in my hands. Should you desire its release, you must defeat my curse. The first key is in the city. Search the back of the 40-year-old man. This card was sent shortly after the crime was discovered. From the content, I assume it's declaring responsibility for the crime. Seems it is certain. I knew it. It's him. By him, I assume you mean Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. Heard about the events in Ruin from Jean. Suppose this case marks a challenge from Phantom Thief B. Pardon me for 1 second. 1 second. We're gonna lose sound for a second. There we go. Sorry. Had to cough. There's a challenge from none other than my rival. Of course I shall accept. Oh no, it seems one-sided, yeah? Don't matter, he picked this fight, we gotta take it back. Anyway, let's start our investigation with what the card says. See, the card's words, in the city, in the back of the 40-year-old man, huh? Take it straight as is. Look for an older guy. No, it's not a dude. Certainly looking at it in a literal sense would mean that, but after the case at the school, I think it's clear that it won't be so straightforward. Messages were all metaphors, weren't they? Wonder if this one is too. Well, who knows? No point worrying about it. Start investigating the city. Aight, let's do it. Let's investigate. Let's do a little investigating. Hey, are you Wong? It's Wong. Yeah, it's me. Excuse me. Still bright, and we have made a new friend. We have made a new friend. Gundalf is out on a job. I don't even know who Gundalf is. Did we meet Gundalf last time? These, like, side character bracers, their names just disappear. Zeiss time, funky music. I love the Zeiss music. Absolutely love it. How's it going, Mr. Synergy? Alright. So, we're gonna do some exploring. I think we should probably... Yeah, sign gone. We'll just do this. This is where the problem is. Looks like he lifted the damn thing. Bastard thinks he's clever, huh? Yep, good talk. Alright, so... First things first, I would like to go... Where am I? Here we go. Yes. No, You're really not gonna let me... Okay, fine. I guess first thing's not first, then. This is the guy, right? This is the 40-year-old man? Yeah, yep, holy crap. Did we find a card? We sure did. That's his card. What's written on it? Beauteous princess and her companions. That which you seek is yet far off. Just list of stuff to buy and how many games I... It's waiting for my arm to heal. Oh, hope it heals. Yeah, making lists of games is something I do in my spare time. Because I don't have enough of them sitting around. One of these days, I will, oh my god, my backlog is so huge. And here I am replaying things. Your second key is in the central factory. Well, tough shit for me, I guess. 195 games on my Switch. I don't think I'm at that level yet. But, yeah, it's so easy. One of the things I used to do is I used to just go on, like, the eShop and look at deals. And if something was $1 or $2, I just get it. Then I had to stop doing that because I was never playing them. Next stop's the central factory, then. Include games on collections. Oh, yeah, okay. It's not Professor Russell. No, it's the computer. Come on, guys. It's the computer. Alright, so I'm assuming it's also not gonna let me leave the town yet. PS4, PS5 collection is way more. I think I'm probably in a similar situation where I get more games on the PlayStation, I think. Mostly because PlayStation has more storage. So it's easier to not fill up my SD card. Holding out, waiting for the Switch 2. just so I don't have to get another SD card. Professor Russell and Tita even in? No, Russell, they might be at the central factory. Well, you won't let me go to the central factory, so I can't even check. Grandpa, second floor is cleaned up. Thank you, Tita. I'm gonna get physical for big Switch games because they reduce the space need. Yeah. Like, if it's digital only and it's on both systems, I definitely go for PlayStation. Which is a pain because the whole point of the Switch is being able to, like, take it on the go. Which is great, but, like, I'm more incentivized to get games on my PlayStation. And a lot of those digital-only games are the kind of games you would want to play maybe handheld. Well, I guess they're here. Hey, guys. Indie games on the PC. Yeah, that's probably a good call. I'm not much of a PC gamer. He said, playing a game on the PC. Doing alright, short stuff? Agate? Yeah, you're back. Where have you been? I do believe my work is being disrupted by a big loud oaf with a sword the size of an airship. Can always just stop visiting, you know. Still good to see you two again. Place is a bit of a mess, though. Let me guess, that little shake-up knocked everything over? Yeah, sorry for the mess. Hey, yeah, everyone. Yeah, it's Estelle. Is my PC a beefy one? No. It is a laptop. It's a gaming laptop, but it's a laptop. It's mostly reserved for streaming. And when it comes to, like, Steam games, I specifically stick to games that are, like, pixel graphics and kind of low intensity. It probably can handle stuff. I mean, I emulate, like, up to PS2 on it. But, I don't know. I'm not, like, a specs guy, so I don't really know a lot of that. And I just don't have enough of an interest to really try. Mostly because I prefer to just sit on a couch and play games. Capture thing for consoles? I do. Yes, I do. I have an Elgato, which I use for my console captures, and then for this, I'm just using, like, OBS. Tita. Thought you were gone forever. Hang on, gone forever? I'd never do that. But heard Joshua ran away, and then you left the country. Thought I was never gonna see you again. Oh, Tita. Sorry, I shouldn't have left without saying anything. As I recall, Cassius sent you off to that bracer school in Le Mans, didn't he? Yeah, the one with the stupidly hard name to pronounce? Got back just a little while ago. Was working in Ruin after getting back. Only just arrived in Zeiss. Well, welcome back. Professor Tita, I'm sorry I've been out of touch as well. Pardon our intrusion, good sir. Chloe, Olivier, everyone's here. This is wonderful. Everyone except Joshua. They're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Ruin. Now let's get comfortable and hear the story, eh? Alright, and so we told them. So the true force behind the coup is on the move again, and they had another gospel with them. Troubling. Holographic projector that can show an image all the way across a region. It's so funny because, like, we're talking right now about, like, being surprised about holograms, and then in, like, 3 games we're gonna have laptops. How is that even possible? The concept of a projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself, even. I think my arm is an external injury, said internal involves a vein. Oh, yikes. I hope you're doing okay. Device that can project a lifelike 3-dimensional image at great distances away from its origin point? I can scarcely even imagine the physics behind such a thing. Weirdo we fought said something about an experiment with the new gospel. Did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbments. Oh yeah, speaking of, how's the gospel we captured in the coup? You figure anything out about it yet? Also, are we gonna mention the fact that, like, the dude was able to freeze us in place with our shadows and shit? That seems a little noteworthy. The more I investigate that little enigma, the stranger it gets. Stranger? Yes, let me start at the end, actually. I'm convinced the orbital shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself. But black orbment that has stopped other orbments dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor. You've seen orbments stop in its presence. That isn't quite the same thing, milady. No matter how I look at it, though, the quartz in the device simply cannot actually do that. It can certainly warp orbital fields, oh, how it can do that. But suppress them? No. Warp orbital fields? Oh, orbital field refers to the electromagnetic field generated by... It's fine when it stays in certain positions. Having it straight or having it sideways makes it... Oh, God. It sounds rough. Hope you're doing okay. With normal orbments, you can describe an orbital field by drawing its field lines, and those follow very specific rules. Fucking listen to this nerd. When Grandpa tested the gospel, though, its field didn't obey those rules at all. This is going a little above my pretty little head, I'm afraid. Yeah, afraid not much is registering. In layman's terms, it's a warped orbital field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. Regardless of that, though, ultimately an orbital field amounts to nothing more than orbital energy in an area. Unless you were to apply very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbital shutdown phenomenon effect, regardless. To be honest, I've been utterly stuck on this, but with your report of this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know. I'll just put my name on the paper. Royal Army ought to have possession of it. Take two. The Royal Army ought to have possession of the hologram thing the enemy was using. If you want to have a look, get in touch with them. May I just do that? Speaking of which, what are you going to be up to right now? Will you be working in Zeiss for a while? Sure will. We gotta recover a sign. And also, there's earthquakes and shit. So Kilika thinks the earthquakes. Well, it is true that earthquakes are rare here in Liberl. She was correct about the earthquake at the Wolf Fort 3 days ago. I think Miss Kilika is right. I don't remember Zeiss getting any tremors at all. It's kind of weird. Well, it's a natural phenomenon, so I kind of doubt the society is involved. Estelle. Okay. Here's the deal. I know this is only your second Trails game, Estelle, but, like, everything's always connected. 3 days till Twitter makes people lose brain cells. Doesn't it? Yeah, used to that. Earthquakes, Where'd the sound go? Oh. I know what happened. Hold on. You probably don't even... There's probably nothing wrong on your end. Yep. There we go. Somehow I muted my headphones. Gramps, if you haul out another weird invention, I swear. Tomorrow for GTA 6 reveal. It's crazy. Like, I feel like it's been GTA 5 since I've been alive. Just about. It's weird to think they're actually moving on. I do have something in mind. But then how would we... Wait, transmit the data back here using... And then hook it into the CAPL, of course. Ah, yes, it worked perfectly. Fucking nerds, man. I'm gonna flush your head down a toilet. Stuff you in a locker, Professor Russell. Need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to Wolf Fort. No. I'm going to do side quests, Professor. What little something are we talking about here? Spoil the surprise, just you wait. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like your surprises. Need to get to the central factory. Stell, Agate, I'm sorry. We finally meet again after so long, and it's okay. No tears now, kiddo. Besides, we'll be here in Zeiss for a while. We'll have plenty of chances to see each other later. Just you wait. And also, you're almost certainly going to join the party. Sorry we couldn't give you much of a welcome. Fear not, we shall stop by again. Perhaps on that day, I too can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes. Olivier, she is a child. On that day, you'll have 2 black eyes. And here we are, sitting in somebody else's house. Still inside all the time, fiddling with machines at her age. It's already out. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Did it get leaked? Kinda makes me worry, you know? She doesn't do a lot of girl stuff, I guess. But hey, I didn't at that age either. And I turned out okay. Sure. Sure you did. Her parents ought to be the ones worried about it. Dang it. Guess they can't, being out of the country. I think I might have to talk to Gramps about it next time we see him. Why, Agate, that's quite a brotherly thing to say. It's on the main channel, huh? Good for them. Early Christmas present, I guess. Perhaps a fatherly thing to say. Ah, what a fine daughter. You would make a man jealous, Mr. Krosner. Looking to lose some teeth, Blondie? Not at all. Indeed, I do envy your bond with that girl. To be honest, I understand what Olivier means. She is the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle. Hey, Chloe, cut it out. Well, don't worry. Everyone will get to know her soon enough, except for Olivier, maybe. Estelle, an arrow, my heart. Oh, I can't keep up with this. Let's get the show on the road, huh? Aight. Alright, Wolf Fort. I don't remember which direction that is, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to do all the extra stuff first. One thing I want to do, this is a bar, so let's grab, what you got? This one, Demetrio sandwich, and Foul Magma Road. I don't actually need this because I have one. So let's learn some recipes. Coming 2025. Well, that's better than some mystery year out in the future. Foul Magma Roast, there we go. Nobody needs it, but we'll just, whatever. And what was the Demetrio sandwich? Alright, cool. Getting the recipes. There also should be a shop for this stuff. Let's arm up. Impact Rod. Yep. I don't have Shara. I do have Grey Wolf. Sinclair. That's good. And Schweitzer. That's good. Clear evidence we're getting Tita. Alright, so Olivier and Agate. That's good. For 136 physical games. Jesus. That's a lot of games. Alright, so it was Agate and you who got the fiber boots. Alright, cool. That's good. I could probably sell stuff. I don't think there's any reason to keep things like old weapons. Not anymore. Not until later games, anyway. Let's just do that. We'll hold on to the crossbow just in case. Alright. Where's the central factory? Which way am I? Not that way. This way. Alright, so we gotta go look at the Capel for the sign side quest. We also just gotta talk to people here, because we just gotta do that. Because you never know who's gonna do what for you. There's always hidden shit. Are you my, yeah, here we go. Estelle's done. Agate's done. Chloe needs to get upgraded. Oh, shit, I'm really low. Hey, it's Freddy. Whoever the fuck Freddy is. Who were you? Works at the Orbital Factory. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Left things in Rollins and my dad came here to train. Alright. Yeah, no, Joshua's not with me. I think that 2025 will increase games to 80. I'm gonna say no. Not yet. But I think there's certainly a chance that as we get closer to the next generation, there's almost a certainty. I don't know, man. It's always been expensive, but all right. Let's go downstairs first. And no physical. Yeah, the no physical thing. Well, first of all, No physical, but still keeping it at like 80, 70, $80. That feels bad. No physical in general feels bad because, I mean, digital isn't necessarily a problem if you can, I guess if you can hack it. But we're gonna have to, like, have a way to ensure that once we buy it, we can keep it. I mean, physical still has problems too. Like, if you have a PS3 game and your PS3 stops working, it's just as bad as having downloaded a PS3 game and no longer being able to access it. Because eventually you won't be able to get a used PS3, and eventually people won't be able to fix PS3s. So it's kind of the same thing. But yeah, emulation, I mean, I feel like it's inevitable that's going to have to be the way we go with preservation, because there doesn't seem to be any effort to have, like, a library that has video games in it, and video game consoles that you can check out, and stuff like that. I mean, until that's a thing, preservation's going to have to be done on the 7 Cs. Nintendo, I can see Nintendo sticking to physical more than anybody else, though. I don't know, it seems like because I don't know, they seem to be more in line with that. But it's definitely, as long as we're not going full subscription model, that's what worries me more. Don't care about the high seas when I can't buy a legal copy. Exactly. Yeah. I'm fully of the mindset that I will happily legally buy things if you want to sell them to me. If you don't want to sell them to me, then I mean, it's just money you're leaving on the fucking table, honestly. I don't really enjoy playing emulators because they're always kind of weird and buggy, and it's a lesser experience. Creepy Dude in Black. But, I mean, look, I'm not going to pay $300 for Tales of Destiny. It's not going to happen. And the fact that that's, like, the low price for it is just, I mean, something's wrong. Something bad is going on. Mark my words. A dude in black. Did you see someone suspicious? Oh, yeah, some weirdo came through here yesterday. He was standing right over there just looking. Don't really get a whole lot of people coming through here, you see, so it made me uncomfortable. Say that qualifies as suspicious, even more for Xenosaga Episode 3. I believe that. I have a used game store that's not that far from me. They're not as good as they used to be. They changed a bit, and now they're a lot more in, like, the collectible space. But they do still have, like, a case with all the really expensive ones. I think it's not I think it's Xenogears. It's like $200 or something. It's like locked up in plastic and shit. I know a lot of those games are really, especially like some of those classic PS1 games. Dude, no shot. And I'm lucky because I've been getting physical games since like N64, GameCube, PS2 era. And I have a lot of them. I never trade games in, so I hoard them like a dragon. But I didn't have a whole lot of games in the first place. So I have my collection from when I was a kid, but I haven't, Dark Suit and Gloves. There's still a lot of games I was missing. He had those sunglasses, too. Dude's wearing sunglasses in an underground cave. What the fuck? Also, what are sunglasses? You don't know, they're special glasses that block the rays of the sun. You know, when you see them, the lenses are really dark. Doesn't that mean you can't see what's in front of you? You can still see just fine. They're handy, actually. So though I've never seen anyone around here use them because it's stupid. It's one of those sell stuff for my new stuff. Yeah. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I just had good foresight or if I was just a hoarder. And I feel like I lean more towards I was just a hoarder and didn't want to get rid of anything. And that has paid off in spades. Dark suit, dark gloves. Even his glasses are dark. Guy might as well wear a big "suspect me of something" sign on his forehead, in dark lettering, I guess. 3DS and Switch and PS5, absolutely. Especially 3DS now. That's... Since they, the eShop on the 3DS is gone, and online activity's gone and everything, those games are... I'm sure those games are going to start to go up in price now. There's also a lot of stuff I skipped. Like, I have a handful of Game Boy games, and that's it. Like, handheld consoles, I just wasn't into those. And so I have a few of the old Pokemon games, and nothing else from the Game Boy era. Nintendo do backwards compatibility. I'm so scared. Nintendo, like... PS3 issues aside, because Sony, I mean, the PS2 is back compatible, PS4 is not, but PS5 is. So I'm getting the sense that Sony is going to generally be back compatible. Xbox, I think, has pretty much always been back compatible. But Nintendo changes up their friggin' like cartridges or discs or whatever from one system to the next. I just need every game I have to be playable on the new console. That's it. Like, that would do wonders for game preservation. I would imagine at the very least that if there is a Switch 2, it will probably be back compatible with the Switch games. It would be nice if it was also back compatible with 3DS games. I don't know. I don't know if that's asking for way too much technologically, but... And I also hope that back compatibility isn't just... reserved to, like, Switch Online. That would not be great. I mean, it's nice to have, but, like, I don't want that to be the only way I can play those games. 3DS needs dual screens. Yeah, I mean, they've done remasters and ports and stuff of some games, but I imagine it's probably a game-by-game process. Unless they make remakes, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there's supposed to be one of these monsters I gotta slay over here somewhere. And also, I'm sure, treasures to find. Oh, these aren't abyss worms, are they? Damn, okay. Wasn't even paying attention. I think is this the game that they make their debut in? I think it is. They import Dark Souls 1 to Switch and never touch the other two. Dude. If I knew how Bandai Namco did their ports... Oh god, what is this? What is this? I'm just gonna kill everything. Let's just do this. Oh my god. Fairy Epitaph. This is like a full-on boss. Hey man. Let's go with what offensive can you do? Do you have Soul Blur? Okay, yeah, go with that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's so rude. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, as a Tales fan, when it comes to Bandai Namco and ports, I don't even know. This is Impede. Yeah. Wait. The hell? Oh, because he had... Oh, shit. You have Impede too, don't you? He had a... What do you call it up? Earthguard. There we go. What do we want to do here? What are you weak to? Soul Blur? Soul Blur. It's just Soul Blur. Soul Blur, all the things. Stop doing that. Wait a minute. The hell? Also, why is my cursor on the screen now? Get that out of there. Getting a shitload of experience. Got a Mirage Ring. Sweet. Chest is actually still full of treasure. Problem is, the rest of the monsters are on break. Well, ain't that always the way? Found a frog. Back in the good old days, this required keys to open. Got a frog and a treasure chest. Hey, buddy. Okay. I know there's a heal point up ahead, so that's good. I think... I'm trying to remember when the Abyss Worms make their appearance, because I think it's in the Zeiss region, but it might be later in the game. And of course, I'm sure most people... It's way later, okay. I'm sure, like most people, the first time trying that quest was like, oh hey, let's do spread attacks. You know, like a dumbass. During the worst part. Oh, it's during that part? Oh god, okay. That's not great. Although, honestly, not to like... I mean, I don't want to, like, spoil things, but, like, when you can't use arts against Abyss Worms, that's kind of okay. Yeah, right, exactly. So, if I'm doing single target, like, physical attacks, that's not the worst thing. Where's his monster? Nice to have because of his delay. Yeah. I haven't had to be strategic yet. But I'm sure we're going to get to that point soon where I'm going to need to, like, not just attack, heal. Also, I am on scrub mode, so... Alright. Where is this monster? It's gotta be, like, all the way at the front. Oh, hello. Sure. Sure, we'll do one or two. Let's use the frog. Just got a frog, let's use a frog. Here goes. Tunnel fish, tunnel fish. Got a rock eater. That's great. Can I get that for water? Can I get that for water Sepith? I need a lot more water Sepith. Earthworm. Got carp. Earthworm gem. Tender whitefish. Sweet. And river bug. Oh, fuck you, though. Excuse you. I don't know how I could have pressed it faster. Got a rock eater. And 50 earth Sepith. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Go on fishing. Hey, buddy. Do you know where this monster is, little worm guy? I mean, I'm gaining levels left and right, so it's not that big a deal, I suppose. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Stop. Chloe. Come on now. Okay. Still so much experience. I've already gained like 1 or 2 levels. And I'm still getting like 70 experience. Shit. Ow. 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 Sure does. Sure does. Alright. Where are we going now? This way's a dead end. What do we got? Better be treasure. It's treasure. Bet it's a monster chest. Nice. May want to heal. Probably. That seems like a smart idea. That would be good. Let's do some of that. I am anticipating a monster chest. And let's we've got EP charges out the ass. Let's there we go. Gemini boots. All right. Look at that. Wait for an item to levitate from the chest and into your hands. Nothing happens. But I did get Gemini boots, so that's great. And also I didn't have to fight anything, and that's even greater, as it turns out. But are Gemini boots good? They don't seem that good. They seem okay, but I don't know. They seem like they have more of a drawback. Alright. Anyway. Onward. Onward we go through the tunnels. I think we found our dude. Think we found our dude. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Okay, that's a bunch of dudes. I'm not big on a bunch of dudes. That's too many dudes. We're just gonna go ham. Now I definitely want to take out the lead guy, right? Lead lady, I suppose. Since you can summon more children, I believe is what I was told. Stone Impact? Yeah. Don't summon more children. Stop doing that. Call for offspring. It's rude. It is so rude. I'm gonna aerial you guys right to hell. And we're gonna heal. We're gonna big time heal. Alright, what do you want to do? Do we want to chain? Maybe we can chain. I don't know. I almost never do this. But that seems good. Yeah, that was a good idea. Worked out pretty well. Rude. So fucking rude. They're Everybody in the circle. Everybody get in the circle. Guess we'll just Soul Blur. Stop. Nice. Nice. Kind of late for morale, but let's just do it anyway. Okay. You're getting mad. I understand. I understand you're mad. Because I'm killing your entire family. But, tough. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a slaughter. Estelle's almost dead, though. Maybe we should do something about that. Alright. Hey, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that, that's rude. Don't bully Chloe. This one's a slaughter. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That is not who I meant to heal. Ugh. Alright, well. Return the favor. There you go. Let's just attack. Just get this guy dead. Get this guy dead. Alright. So while we're here, we might as well just explore the rest of this place. Since we're in the neighborhood. We got Tira Bomb. Great. Not digging this whole one item per chest thing, are you? Wait for that one Scorcher fight in Cold Steel 2. Cold Steel 2. That's a long way off. Empty chest shape. Tempts you to climb on top of it and start writing the next great Zemirian novel. You somehow resist the urge. EP charge. Sweet. Close the empty chest. You weigh the pluses and minuses of staying in there to jump out and scare the next person who checks it. 4 more games ahead. It's... the more I think about it, the more I cannot believe that I, like, marathoned this fucking series over the course of a year. And, like, was okay doing it. So I started... When did I start? Like, I think it was September of last year? I started first chapter. I did 1, 2, and 3 back to back. Oh, hey. I'm back here. Coolio. They're doing it again. Yeah, kind of. To a degree, yeah. I mean, eventually... Like, the way I look at it is... if I don't have anything else to stream, I always have the next Trails game. Like, this one I wanted to do fairly shortly after doing... I say shortly, it's been like half a year, but... Fairly shortly after doing first chapter, because they're part 1 and 2 of a continuous story. Reach Daybreak eventually. Oh, when Daybreak comes out, I'm playing it on my own, for sure. When I get to stream it, though, it'll probably be years from now at this point. At this pace, anyway. But, yeah, like, I'm not in a hurry to do every game back-to-back on stream. But, it is always an option to do the next one. And yeah, I played the Sky trilogy back-to-back. Through the fall of last year. And then I picked up Zero at the holiday. So I had a little bit of time between Sky and Zero. And then after I finished Zero, Azure hadn't come out in the West yet. So I had to wait until that. But once Azure came out, It was Azure through Reverie, nonstop. And I don't know how I don't know how I did that without going crazy. But I did, and I was fine. Depends on what I have in my stream backlog. Right now, I don't really know. But I do generally like to keep a little bit of variety, which I know is like not what you're supposed to do. Algorithm-wise. Algorithm hates variety. But I obviously don't care. So like when I do a Tales game, I don't like to do another Tales game immediately. When I do a Zelda game, I don't like to do a Zelda game immediately after. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to be next. I feel like I don't have to worry about it for a while. Because we're going to be here for a few months at least. But who knows? Alright, I don't need to fight everything. Don't need to fight everything, he said after having fought almost everything. Alright, so we did all of that. I was in the middle of, like, exploring this place, and I decided, hey, let's just do an entire dungeon. So, that happened. But now, we're gonna go ahead and climb the stairs and explore the rest of this place. See what else is going on in here. Mostly because we also have to go to the Capel unit for the Phantom Thief side quest. Hey, Murdoch, what's up? Been a while. Long time no see. Lots happened. Here you'll be cooperating with the guild. Alright, next step is the Wolf Fort. So go everywhere except Wolf Fort first. Anything back here? Is this where you're hiding your smokes, dude? How's it going? Earthquake did a real number. What's up, Constance? I did find you the books. Oh, I will always be here to help anybody in need, Constance. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Heroes for hire. What's going on, dude? Prometheus, what a name. A few months, Persona 3 Reload, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and then Yakuza. It never stops. It really just never stops. There's always something coming. Which is great, but also very expensive. How you doing, Gustav? How's it been? Remember that time? Remember that time you helped us sneak into a military base? Because I remember that time. Yeah, I did. I did go see the professor. Buying a re-release of Cold Steel 3. Yeah, that's one thing I'm not going to be doing. Considering I literally just bought them on PS4. Now, if they re-released 1 and 2, now that would be a different story. Because those are ones that I only have digitally because I was way too late to the party. We're here from the guild. You gonna teach us about this new gun you're working on? Aren't you the person who delivered that prototype? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure am. Yeah, I remember that. I remember doing that. Physical copies of those are expensive. I think so. I mean, comparatively, they're probably not that bad. I think they're like in the around $100. Which, realistically, when it comes to expensive old games, you know, it's about a third of the price you're normally going to look at. But I'm pretty sure at least in the US, I think they were only ever released as like limited edition, special edition things. I don't think it was just a game you could buy on the PS4. So I'll have to look into it again, just to see if the landscape has changed. Like 30, ugh. Must be nice. I think I've seen, like, other region versions of the game, like on Amazon and stuff. So it probably had a wider release. Test its endurance, huh? Alright. Pinpoint any hidden weaknesses. Alright. So we're gonna have to equip Olivier with a new little gun, importing something. Yeah. I gotta see if I'm not sure, like, what the region codes and stuff, if my, PS5 could play, like, different regions. A roaming poet and musician, the indomitable hunter of love, the one and only Olivier Lenheim. Sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, total weirdo. Detect a slight imbalance of emphasis on the former part of your speech rather than the latter. Yeah, DLC codes. That probably is not something I'm gonna worry too much about. But yeah, I'll have to look into it. O-Type Orbital Gun Alpha. Sweet. Drive portion of it is a new model. Alright, so what do I gotta do? Just gotta fight battles with it? Live combat, come back with the results. Alright. Tested on a Trap Plains Road. 10 battles. Uh-huh. Played about 10 battles. Why have a gun as a weapon when Olivier has a killer charm to do more damage than anything? Hey, man. It's got to hold back a little. The gun is holding back. Alright, let's, I just bought you a fucking gun. But I guess we're gonna use this gun. It's a worse gun. But it's fine, I suppose. Hey guys. What's up? How goes the investigation? Hey Tita. Alright. So let's go up to the 4th floor. So when it comes to testing the gun, I assume... Hey Antoine, how you doing, buddy? I assume that, like most cases, they say 10 battles, but you probably get secret points if you do more. So I'm just gonna do more. What's up, Terry? How you doing? I remember the sneakers. He's in a specific area. Yeah, they said Trap Plains Road, so that's good because I have to go out there because there's a monster out there I gotta fight. So that will all work out. Haven't explored over that part of the map yet. Told them a Bracer fan said she couldn't wait to see the next new product. Does that mean I'm gonna get free sneakers? They were really touched. Oh shit. I have influence on the Strega Corporation now. What a character. Oh boy. Am I gonna find an acerbic tomato in here? No. Rude. Hello, Miriam. Remember when you saved Agate's life? He's a walking damage sponge. Well, I certainly could build him that way. Alright. Almost done. 5th floor. Didn't have tomato. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Would not tomato again. Alright, so that's the Capel unit. There's nothing else over here. Okay, so let's go in there. Alright, so this should be where the next card is. Hey, buddy. Man, it's been a while. Use any time to look up things, huh? We will absolutely be making use of it in a moment, after I talk to this dude. Alright. Orbital calculator. Blah, 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 blah. Great. Central factory. I gotta find... Yeah, that's all well and good. It's all well and good. This isn't... Bracer Guild sign. There we go. Bracer Guild sign. A metal sign removed from the Zeiss branch of the incompetent Bracer Guild by the genius and dashing Phantom Thief Blublanc. While its financial value is insignificant, the shock to guild members is likely considerable, and reading this now must fill you with shame. Ah, I have probably said enough. I need to provide the next key. The 3rd key is in the city. Gaze up at the 3 Hatted Brothers. Note, this entry will self-delete. You are recommended to commit this entry to memo immediately. Bye. The heck is something like this written in the Capel? So how such a thing was accomplished, I do not know, but the data appears to have been overwritten. Ha ha ha. Even for an enemy. Even for my enemy, I must say. Bravo. Jeez, is there anything this nutcase doesn't have up his sleeve? Whatever. He writes that down, right? Yeah. 3 Hatted Brothers. It's probably like 3 dudes with hats. Maybe. Might be that. Anything on the roof? Nah. Nothing on the roof. Let's elevator down. No, that was wrong. That was me pressing the button too fast. Alright. 3 Hatted Brothers, huh? Alright. Ah. I spy 3 Hatted Brothers. Day we learn who Phantom Thief B is. It's the day when Half-Life 3 releases. I don't know, man. I think it's Jade Curtis from Tales of the Abyss. Here are 3 chimneys at different heights. Yep, that could be the 3 Hatted Brothers. All 3 are at different heights. I see. Perhaps this is what he meant by brothers. Seems like it's the only building with 3 chimneys at different heights. I'd say it's possible. Why don't we check it out? Reasonable thought. It's so funny. Like when I played, I don't think Blublanc had a voice actor in the Sky trilogy. Maybe he did, I don't know. But I feel like when I heard him talk in Cold Steel for the first time, I already knew that he was going to be voiced by Kirk Thornton. Maybe it's just because it was such a natural fit. And it's like, it is 100% the Jade Curtis voice, too. The door has already been opened. Let the souls of heroes descend into the quiet earth. Did have some voice lines, and that's probably what I remember then. Raise your voice high and chant to the goddess. C26DE. Chant to the goddess in the quiet earth of all things. Somewhere underground. Goddess and the incomprehensible part after that. Yep. Yep. I was already there. Let me just check the church real quick. I don't think I've been in the church yet, have I? I don't think so. Hey, buddy. Let's go in here. Nothing interesting in here. Okay. What's up? Earthquake. What's up? Well, we are in a church. Alright. So we're going back underground in the factory. Okay. Now what about this goddess nonsense? Oh, no way. Phantom Thief Bees. It's Elliot's father in Reverie. Huh. Well, Elliot's father, I think, was Sean Schemmel at one point. I don't know if he was all the way through. I think that's correct. At least in, like, Cold Steel 2 or whatever. But I don't know. I know there were a lot of recasts along the way. Alright, so I guess not here. It must be over this way. Hey, you. Are you the goddess? Something I want to ask. Quiet Earth, chant to the goddess, and a text string. What about it? This message is about the basement factory. If that's the case, then could this goddess be me? Could be. Not too worried about that part. There's also Shadow and Sonic Forces. C26DE. Say it's a product ID code. Is it a product ID code for a particular sign? Alright, call out the number. Alright. I bet I know what we're gonna find. I have an idea. I bet it's a sign from the Bracer Guild. I bet. Yep. Look at that. Would you look at that? Sir Carlin from Ys 8. Ys 8 is a game that is on my list. And I'm definitely gonna pick it up. It's Jade Curtis. Sure is. I think that was the first role I ever heard Kirk Thornton. And it's so funny because whenever I hear him in other things, and he does like a whole bunch of different voices, but when he does the Jade Curtis voice in quotes is one of the voices he does, and he does it in other games. And it's so funny, like when I'm playing through Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, for example, and you're just going through the city, or the encampment, and you just hear Jade Curtis calling out to you. You're just like, the fuck? He's trying to intimidate us by showing off his power, in other words. He sure is. Sweet. Alright, so we've got 2 jobs done? I think that's 2 jobs done. Stolen Sign and the Tunnel Monster. Sweet. Which boss fight did you hate the most in the series so far? Oh. Azure Final Boss. It's not even close. It's not even close. Azure Final Boss. That made me rage. Mostly because I just didn't know what was happening. And then I had to look it up, and I was like, oh, that's why it's not ending ever. There was no way I was ever going to figure out the answer to that on my own. Which is crazy, because Azure is my second favorite game in the series. I loved everything about Azure. Up until that boss fight. It got to a point where it actually almost made me think I might rank 0 higher. Alright, so this is where we need to do a whole bunch of battles. With a gun. But I'm trying to think if there were any other, like, notable boss fights. Like, first chapter, no problem. Second chapter, I don't think there was any real problem. There might have been some weird stuff in 3. Sky the Third. I don't remember. I'll have to replay that one. I mean, that one's the next one to replay anyway. 0 and Azure, I don't think there was anything crazy except for the Azure final boss. Although, I mean, there might be some stuff where you have to, like, do extra things for extra BP. Or whatever it is. In the crossbow games. The equivalent. Those are always annoying. And I know, like, what was it called? I think it was Cold Steel 3 that had some of those fights in the early part of the game that had, like, ridiculous extra conditions. How did I beat it? I think I think I ended up, because I definitely had to look up what the answer was. And I can't remember if I ended up having to just lower the difficulty or not. Because the problem was, it was like, oh, I'm going to finish this game. I've got a few hours. Let me finish this game in a few hours. Because I was, like, saved right before the final boss. And silly me, thinking a few hours was going to be enough time. And I should know better with a Trails game now. That a few hours is not usually enough time to finish a Trails game. And I think I was just like, you know what, I'm running out of time here. We just gotta get this done. Because the alternative was going back to wherever I had saved last. But I think, like, the technique that I found said to, like, you had to do... Oh, God. The, I don't remember what Azure called it, but, like, the stop everything for a few turns and unload. Kind of like the overdrive in Cold Steel 2, whatever that equivalent was. Burst, yeah, I think that's what it was. And just, like, use whatever the items were to, like, charge up your burst thing. And when he was down to, like, I don't know, 30% or 25% or whatever triggers the event, just immediately do that and finish him off. Yeah. Yeah, that got me, like, 2 or 3 times. because I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to do this? The only thing worse than people like you, chests like me. It's very introspective. Fear for my nightmare run. Yeah, no, I'm not. I've never been a play games on hard mode kind of person. And, certainly, it would never be that one. Unless I was, like, doing New Game Plus out the ass with, like, extra bonuses and shit. Let's just go with this. I think everybody's kind of could use it. Stop poisoning me, it's rude. So stop doing that. Stop it. No matter how many you summon, it still only counts as one battle for all Olivier. I'll take all that experience, though. Jesus. I feel like I should have been keeping track of how many battles I've done. But I'm not. Nice. I saw a YouTuber use a difficulty mod for Cold Steel 1 and 2. I'm sure. And there's no, there's no question that, in my mind, I don't think these games in general are that hard. And I feel like there's a lot more strategies that can cheese things. Shit. Especially as the games go on. Like, I know when I played Reverie, except for this game on Nightmare, it's quite stupid. Yeah, I know in Reverie, I built it. I built my team so that, like, I basically couldn't lose unless the enemy got lucky. So this doesn't. We don't get to see where the monster is on the map. That's crossbell stuff. Shit. But like I think it was Noelle. Had like 100% evasion plus the draw aggro quartz and the like 400% counter damage quartz and like just built that up to high heaven. Yeah. Let's break everything exactly. And the thing is, like, there's so many quartz and so many, like, ways that you can get more in Reverie that I think I had, like, 3 different characters that had that kind of a build. Where it was, like, guaranteed dodge, massive, counter damage. There's my dude. You're not the dude. You're not the monster. You looked big enough to be the monster, but you are not the monster. Where's this monster? I hate the trap planes, man. Yeah, that did nothing. Dude. Alright. A lot of fun with Cold Steel 4 by Endgame Nightmare. Wasn't even a bump on the road. Final fight against Burn Man. Didn't you face me? Yeah, Cold Steel 4 was definitely... I had a similar strategy with Cold Steel 4, but it was more complicated. I think my team... What did I do with Cold Steel 4? Is that where I was using... I used Usis. to like basically constantly put up the impenetrable defense. And I had Elisa to restore CP. And then I think I had Yuna was my evasion tank. And then Reen would just break things. And like that, I would just do that on repeat. And I basically couldn't lose. There were times where they'd be able to break through because I'd run out of CP or something, but most of the time that was a strategy that worked on just about everybody. Alright. Where is this monster? Where's he at? Do I want to go to Elmo Village? I mean, I do want to go to Elmo Village eventually. Stratton, Jaeger Daddy, Gaius S-Craft. Gaius is a character I definitely did not use enough. I feel like there was a lot of untapped potential there. Stop hurting Chloe, it's rude. She's so nice. He has absolute delay, yeah. That sounds very useful. So this is the village, okay. Alright, well, I might as well just hang out here. While we're here. You have a newspaper? I didn't notice any newspapers. Hello? Oh, I know where the inn is. This ain't my first time in Elmo. This dog made me want to replay the games. That is... That's like whenever I start thinking about like Fire Emblem Three Houses and doing another replay of that. It's like, am I ready to devote 80 hours to a replay of a game that I've played 100 times? That's why I love games with that kind of replay value, because you can play them again and it can be a fully different experience if you play it in a different way. Alright, doesn't seem like there's much to do here, so let's head back out. Where's this fucking monster? I feel like... God damn it. Oh, we can't get to Crossbell soon enough. Got it. I miss being able to turn off encounters from the ducklings following behind me. Probably not on Nightmare. Some builds are just not good on it. I'm sure it's like playing Maddening in Fire Emblem. Like for me, hard mode is more fun because you have more flexibility. Whereas with Maddening, you basically have to be meta in order to win. It's like, that's fine. There's a different kind of enjoyment in, like, trying to figure out what the most optimal thing is. But there's also a lot of fun in just being weird and making dumb stuff. And then it being on a difficulty where that can work. Do I play Maddening? I only play it on Fire Emblem Three Houses. My Fire Emblem experience is like 4 games. I've played Three Houses, Awakening, Engage, and Shadows of Valencia. So Three Houses is the one I have the most experience with. So that one, gee, I keep doing that. That one I tend to play on harder difficulty. Just because it's an easier one and I can. Whereas the other ones I still just kind of screw around with on normal. So I don't play them enough. What am I doing here? I don't need to heal, do I? I just need to heal Chloe, specifically. So let's heal because she can't see. So I might as well use her for healing. No. There we go. Where the fuck is this monster? Need to play the Fire Emblem games. There's some tips I recommend. Probably not the best person to ask. But I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of different games that do different things throughout the series, and it kind of depends on what you want out of it. Like, I haven't touched the older games because I know that the permadeath thing is gonna make me have to save scum a lot. But there's a lot of people who really like the challenge of the permadeath thing and don't save scum. Right? It's like, okay, well, just deal with it. You lose a unit, you lose a unit. So I've definitely stuck more towards the more recent games because I feel like they're more, I don't know what the word is. I guess casual friendly, but I think they're less hardcore. Oh, get out of here. But I also I was never a big strategy game fan. And Three Houses was my intro. I think I played Path of Radiance a little bit on the GameCube because I have it. I bought it back when I was a kid. But I never really got into it, and I've kind of stayed away from strategy games. And that one kind of got me into Fire Emblem a little bit. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna have to look up where this monster is. This is driving me crazy. Second area of Trat Plains Road. It's on the north. Alright. There's only one other way to go here. And that's back towards Zeiss. That's Wolf Fort. Maybe is it towards Wolf Fort? Maybe it is. Yeah, this has got to be it. God damn it. God damn it. All right, let's do that. All right. All right. Don't crit me. It's so rude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How rude these guys are. Come on now. Agate. Agate. You're off the team. Off the team. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to just stop summoning children. There we go. You're not off the team anymore, bud. You're good. You redeemed yourself. GTA 6 trailer's getting lots of praise. Yeah, I mean, that's good. As long as expectations stay realistic. As with everything. Oh god, no. This is schmuck bait. This is the biggest schmuck bait I've ever seen in my life. There is no way there's not a monster in this treasure chest. Well. Okay. I feel like there are a lot less trolly with the monster chests in this game than there in the first game. Alright, so this is the tower. It's probably going to be a good game, just not the greatest. Here we go. Fucking finally. Ugh. That's a lot of things. Here we go. That's good. What are you weak to? Nothing. Great. Just how I like it. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's rude. Let's go with this. No, shit. This is where you want to go back to Cold Steel, where you can just set your line. Man. Can I really not? Alright, fine. Just hit him. Hit him with your sword. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. Okay, everybody's asleep. Everybody's asleep. And everybody's gonna die. That's great. This is great. This is very great. Alright, Estelle. We're gonna heal Estelle. And then, do you have Thelos? You don't have Thelos. Alright, so let's use a Reviving Balm. I have 74 of them. Not a big deal. And then you can Tira. And then we're all good again. There we go. Dude. Dude. Enough. This is getting quite offensive. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Wild Rage. Fuck out of here, man. Alright, stop putting my people asleep. I feel like the notebook told me it was gonna put these guys were gonna put me to sleep. And I just, like, didn't even read that part. That's probably what happened. Willing to bet that's what happened. Let's Stone Impact, because I would like to get some more damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that, for sure. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I don't care if this is inefficient, I just need DPS. You got Curia? You sure do. Wake up. Grab a brush. Put a little makeup. Come on now. Oh, come on now. That's just silly. Maybe we need to delay these guys. Maybe that's the key. Get delayed. Or just dead. Just die. That's fine too. Go for it. Feels a bit late for that, but it's fine. Got myself? No, I got strength up. Let Chloe heal me. That was silly. Why'd I do that? You got crits? Go for crits. There we go. Jesus. Alright. Exterminated monster. Very good. Very good. Now I'm all battered and bruised. But it's okay. I feel like we've definitely fought 15, 20, 25 enemies at this point. I don't know. I've lost count. Feels like it's been that many. This is back to Zeiss. Do I... kind of want to go to the tower. Let's go to the tower. While we're here, we might as well just go to the tower. I've got enough healing items. It'll be fine. Let's keep the exploration going. Why not? We're gonna want to explore this place anyway. Alright, let's heal up. You. That's probably good. Yeah, that works. Here we go. I just know I'm gonna get lost. Oh god. As you look into the darkness of the empty chest, it reminds you of the darkness that fills your heart. At me next time. I'll take that. Gave you everything I had to give, and yet. That's schmuck bait. No, it's not. Alright. Hey, okay. Empty chest shape tempts you to climb on top of it. You used that one already. You used that one already. You are reusing chest messages. How dare you? There's gonna come a time when there's no more chest messages. And you're out here reusing them. Oh god. Fuck. Oh, you're awful. I remember you. You're fucking awful. You're weak to water though, right? Yeah, you are. Got him. That does take care of that. Thank you. Seafood jelly. Sorry, kid, I'm retired. In this economy? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do that. Nice. What we got? Tira bomb. Great. Back again, are we? We sure are. Always. Okay. Let's not. What we're not gonna do is get lost. Jesus Christ. All these fucking palms, man. Sure are a lot of palms. Don't steal my EP or whatever you're stealing. Stop that. Who? You. You guys are all about to do it, huh? And I have no choice but to beat all your asses. Ow. Ow. Don't kill Chloe. Damn it. So unbelievably rude. Can I reach this guy? Yes, I can. Alright, heal yourself. And then you can be the muscle. Or not. We really need you to get some better movement, Agate. Your movement's kind of crap. Jeez. There's so many of these guys. This is crazy. How we doing this? Is that good? Okay. Let's fight you guys. Oh boy. These guys are thick. Let's take out the bird. The bird's gonna be annoying. There we go. I feel like I could have done that if I didn't do morale and just hit with Estelle also, so it kind of... kind of a wash, but that's alright. Hey dude. You guys sure are persistent. Ow. Alright, here we go. Nice. Okay. Up we go. More things. Okay, yikes. What's over here? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. What's over here? Also nothing. Okay, good. We got labyrinth on labyrinth over here. That could have been better. I'll have Estelle heal the party. Go for Stone Impact. That was stupid. I knew that. Well, that could have gone better. It could have gone way better. Don't kill Chloe. God damn it. Okay. Made it through. No, no, God, no, stop. Jesus. Really? That's what we're gonna do? Okay. Yeah? You have no EP left. Alright, so take an EP charge. Yeah, EP charge 2. Let's go with that. Just go, like, full up. That's super good. There we go. Yikes. Okay. Give me a moment now. There we go. Preemptive attack. About damn time. Nice. Okay. See, we're okay when we're in control of the situation, or at least not in control. You know what? Let's chain. Let's do a chain. No. Can we... Yeah. Can we... No? Alright, never mind. That did nothing. Man, alright, fine. Can we just... Let's just heal. Rude. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't think that's what I did, but that's fine. Clearly, it is what I did. Nice. Dude, you guys gotta chill. You guys gotta stop with that shit. You gotta stop with that shit. Just stab things. Stab things until they stop breathing. Oh, come on, dude. Guys, you have to stop missing. You have to. You really have to. Oh, Lord. I don't even know where I live now. Where did I even come from? Not there. I must have come from here. This must be where I came from. Okay. Okay. We've got downstairs. We've got... Wait, this is where I came from? I am lost. I am so very lost. I think this is where I came from. Okay, so we got 2 upstairses. Alright. And then we got this. Okay, yeah, we're good. I am no longer lost. I am, in fact, found. Good shit. Alright. Treasures. EP charge. You know this chest is empty, so why do you do this to yourself? Why do you keep hoping? Because I think there's an achievement involved or something. What if our universe is a chest in someone else's universe, and someone's going to open us up, take everything, and just keep coming back? I mean... fuck. If that ain't the realest shit I've ever heard. Blue cashmere. No, it's not much fun to open an empty chest, but think about how much fun it was to open when it still had something in it. Ha! Memories. Blue cashmere. Agility and speed down. That's a yeesh. But it's good for you, so we're gonna give it to you. Hi. Yeah. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, okay, okay. Chill. Chill. There we go. Okay. Don't do that. Okay? We're gonna not do that anymore. This place is trying to kill me! Alright, this is the other way up. Alright, so there's no, like, downside. Didn't matter which way I went. We're in the same spot either way. So that's good. And that's it. Okay. So all we can do now is go up the middle. We got chests and chests. And that's probably up to the top. Which way you going? Which way you going, little Lovecraftian horror? Get rid of that fucker. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. This one first. EP charge. Chest is empty now, so empty, so lonely, please don't go. Still waiting for one of these to be a trap. Every single time, I just expect it. Alright. And a whole bunch of caterpillars. Kind of crawly and gross, but they'll grow up into butterflies or moths. Moths are kind of gross, too. Fuck off. Moths are not kind of gross. That is just rude. They are so not. There we go. Increased movement for agate. If you've ever seen a picture of a moth close up, then you know that they are adorable little weirdos. Stop. Stop that. Ugh. They're both schmuck bait. One of them has to be a monster chest. I don't think we've had a monster chest in this place at all yet. There we go. And these fuckers blow up, don't they? These fuckers definitely blow up. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they fucking do. Alright. Can we... There we go. Don't do that! Okay, fuck all of this. Alright, I'm gonna have to let myself get blown up, I guess. Yep. I'm not that damaged. Let's try to take out these birds. And then also see if we can get to these guys. Let's see. Alright. Sniper shot. You're first. Oh, they're still doing it. Okay, this is not good. This is not ideal. Agate's getting la-tiered. Still needs help. That's good. That's good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Alright, we need to take out these birds. There's so much health left. Can you craft? Can you do, like, hard break on this fucker? You miss. Okay, great. Heal up Agate. Agate, you know what? Just do it. It's fine. Oh my god. Heal somebody. Yourself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Alright, everybody's fine now. Christ. Get rid of these fucking birds. Got him. What do we get? Attack 3. Okay. No freebies here, I'm afraid. Yeah, apparently not. Making me work for it. Making me really work for it. 5 Rings Cane. Just holding a beauty pageant with all its other treasure chest friends. But beauty on the outside can't save how empty it is on the inside. And that is your fault. Alright, well. My bad. Red jacket. Emptiness as far as the eye can see. Red jacket down in ATS and ADF. It's probably not that big a deal. I feel like he doesn't tank as well, so let's give you that. give it to you. This side is nothing. Okay, cool. And we're at the top. We have reached the roof. And this is also on. Weirdly. This has also been activated. Well. It's been activated. Oh my god, just gonna keep going. Keep on keeping on. Stop. 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 Nice. I'm clearing them out. I'm doing it. Fucking doing it. Can't stop me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's not a lot of experience, but I just feel obligated. I feel like I haven't really finished this place unless I do it. I need you to not miss. Missing hurts everybody, Chloe. Missing makes everybody suffer. There's so many. We got a Shining Palm. I don't have the insta-death one, do I? Soul Blur. That's not it. That's not the one. I don't have the insta-death one. It's Dark Matter. Is that? That's no. I can't. All right. Well, no chance for the Shining Palm, I'm afraid. Alright, well, we can keep trying. Hasn't fled yet. Got a chance. Got a chance. Nope. Nope. There's another one. We can do it. We can totally do it. We're so gonna do it. We're gonna get him. You know what? I'm gonna try Dark Matter. Dark Matter's gotta do a lot, right? Fuck. Welp. That ended up being a waste. How many more of you are there? Last one. This has got to be the last one. Nice. Alright. Cleared it all out. How necessary was it to do that? Not at all. But, you know what? My playthrough. My playthrough, my rules. Alright, we did the Cornelia Tower. Which, oh shit, hold on. I just saw that. You wonder if you could use arts to turn this chest into a small wooden bathtub. Water would probably be fine. Fire to heat it? Likely not. Tira Balm. And we got Orb Mints. Keeping your breath fresher longer. There you go. Alright, so we have fucking Christ. Not bad. Don't do that. That's terrifying. That is terrifying, man. Can't reach. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Got him. Dude, can you not? Can you maybe a little bit not? It'd be super swell if you could not. Instead of doing that, I would prefer if you didn't do it. Instead. Yeah, bitch. Criminy, I've certainly done enough battles now. Agate's bleeding out on the floor. Let's tear him a little bit. Here you go. Alright, let's get back to Zeiss, where it's safe. No idea even how to get there. I hate the Trat Road. Alright, so that was the way to Wolf Fort, which we don't want to go to yet because that's actual story progression. This is outrageous. This is actually outrageous. What are you weak against? You have to be weak against something. You're not. Okay, great. Who needs healing? Estelle does. Curia yourself. Stop doing that. Stop that. Let's just go, it's the things I don't have that you're, yeah, it is, okay. Alright, so we'll just stab you with a sword. Fuck. Alright. I'm going to assume that we have done 10 plus battles now. The ones in the tower don't count, I don't think. Because it has to be here, specifically. But still, I think we've done enough. Got a level up, finally. Gives me a free heal. So those are valuable. I mean, to be fair, I have like a shitload of healing items that I've carried over from my previous playthrough, but still, pretending that we didn't have that. Okay, could you not do that? Instead of doing that, I'd much prefer if you did not do that. There we go. Now get shot in the face, you dumb bug. Alright. Zeiss. Home at last. I am so home. Oh, thank God. Alright. Where's the Bracer Guild? Give me rewards for that monster. Thank you. Alright. How we doing? Training assistants, we gotta go to Lyston Fortress, right? Yeah. So that's in Lyston Fortress. That's the other side of the world, right? Alright, where's the inn? I wanna rest. I don't care if it's not free. Also, do you have a newspaper? Somebody's gotta have a newspaper. There has to be a newspaper. I'm so paranoid I'm gonna miss the newspaper. There we go. Alright. Ruin election, clash of candidates. With election day drawing closer, the race in Ruin is only getting hotter. And tensions finally boiled over into a near brawl between supporters. Thankfully, the conflict, rumored to stem from an argument between camps, didn't come to physical blows. Debates are one thing, but we urge the candidates and their supporters to respect one another and reflect on this. Behind the incident lies a deepening even, opposition between supporters. Some level of antagonism is unfortunately to be expected. One second, hold on. Okay. Anyway. Some level of antagonism is unfortunately to be expected given the passionate platforms, but brawling is unworthy of any future leader. Reflection and compromise is the mature answer. A mob of angry supporters on the edge of violence. Calmed by the sound of a lute? Indeed. Seems a certain musician was playing nearby. Perhaps music does soothe the savage beast. Perhaps. I saw a white shadow that danced in the night sky. Amidst the furor of the election, ghost sightings like this became quite common in the region for a time. According to reports, the Bracer Guild was sent in to investigate and determined the sightings to be a pointless prank. The culprit is still at large, but the equipment used has been confiscated, so citizens can rest easy now without fear of the ghost reappearing. According to an announcement from the Foreign Affairs Division, the signing ceremony is to be held at the Royal Villa. The ceremony is slated for the end of the month, and the army appears to be ramping up its security operations in preparation for the event. Early yesterday, there was an earthquake reported in the vicinity of the Wolf Fort. The quake was of short duration. No damage was reported. Alright. Alright, I want to heal up. So we gotta find an inn. Inn is gonna be somewhere. Lodgings. It is behind me and down. So this way and then down. It is right over here. Here we go. Hey, can we rest? 200. Very well. Oops. Well, at this point we might as well check out the rooms. Welcome. Natisha? That name... Oh, you're with the... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I recognize that name. You were with the news. That's right. In Gransel. It is really cool how they have, like, continuity between the NPCs. It's kind of wild. Like, from game to game. It's absurd. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go out Ritter Roadway, because I want to go to Lyston Fortress. So let's do that. Go through Ritter Roadway. Fight any enemies along the way. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. Oh, we already fought these snakes. Hold on. I'm gonna check in, actually, with... the gun guy. Feel like we did enough with the gun guy. Also, do we have... we have a good amount of, 225. That's a lot. That's so much. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Or was he the 4th floor? I think it was the 4th floor. Yeah, it was you. It wasn't you. Who the fuck was it? Was it 3rd floor? 3rd floor. It was you. Yep. Fought the battles. No problems. Sounds good. Sweet. Gotta hit 3 quartz. Swell. Definitely call us guys. Next time you have a problem, give us a ring. We'll be there. We'll fucking be there. Alright. So now we did that. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Nice. Now we'll go out to Ritter Roadway. Make our way to Leiston Fortress. Nice. Not worth much in the way of experience. So these are all kind of rehashes of enemies, so I'm not super... rude. Fuck. Out of here, buddy. Alright. Oh my god, these fuckers. They're such fuckers. Alright, where's Leiston Fortress? Soldat Army Road. That sounds like the way to the fortress. We got dudes to train. Rude. Fuck. Skip you. Lyston Fortress. If I remember correctly, there are treasures on this path. Yeah, there are. Perilous meatballs. Even though there wasn't anything in the chest, opening it showered you in confetti. Well, then there was confetti in the chest. Also, that's not what happened. And impede too. I actually should, like... I should probably look into actually giving a shit about my orbment setup at this point. Since we've gotten some good stuff, we can probably do something with it. Feels like we might be able to, you know, do something with it. Rude. Rude. Level up for Olivier, though, so hey. Getting something out of it. I guess. Rude. These people are so rude. Chest is empty, not even half empty, just plain empty. No, 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 no. Fuck you! Fuck you! Goodbye. Fuck. Sometimes you just want to get where you're trying to go. Man. This is so treacherous. There is so much treacher. Any chance you could put that thing back where you found it? Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Alright, we're in Lyston Fortress. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna items. We're gonna healing. We're gonna Tira Balm. We'll get everybody up to nice and close to full. Alright. Then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna do this quest. Where we do practice battles. With these fucking guys. Hi. Hello. Please let me in. I'm here for the quest that you gave me. We're here about the request. Special training. Mm-hmm. That's right. Part of the job. I am ready. Gonna toss me into the meat grinder. You think so? Is that what's gonna happen? Alright, well, if that's the case, if it's gonna be a meat grinder, then we should probably... let's scoop some other things. Let's look and see what kind of magic we can actually create. Earth wall. It's not bad, but it's not something I desperately need. I'm interested in... Wind, space, and water is how we get, like, the better healing. As There's really nothing here in fire that I care much about. They're just attacks. Lightning's kind of cool. It's a line. But what we really want is stuff like Hellgate. Hellgate's pretty cool. White Gehenna's cool. Then there's also things like Chaos Brand, Silverthorn. Chaos Brand is just 7 Mirage. That's not bad at all, really. So EP1 is good. That gives me Soul Blur back. Takes away Curia, though. Do I need fire? Not really. Let's do that. Alright. You probably want more water if we can get it. Also, Action 2 would be good for you. Septium Vein? That's useful. Gives a lot here. That's helpful for you. Yeah. And then Olivier. Defense 2. Hit 3. There you go, you get Chaos Brand. That's nice. I like that. And then Agate can scoop attack 3. Do you have room for cast? You have cast 2 already. Alright, I think we're probably okay with this setup. That feels a little better. Got some more stuff to work with. Let's do it. What's up, Sid? How you doing? How you doing, Sid? How's things? Haha, it's nice to see you again. This dude looks so tired. I don't know what it is about his portrait, but he just looks fucking exhausted. My apologies for all the trouble we caused you during the kidnapping of Professor Russell. You really deserve a much more formal apology at some point, but no, it's okay. I mean, you let us get away. Your gratitude does me more credit than I deserve, Miss Bright. Anyway, we saw your posting on the board at the guild. You're doing some kind of special training, right? Yes, I'd intended for it to be a simple standard training session, but General Morgan is due to arrive at the base shortly. I thought I'd give the men an extra vigorous workout to make sure they're ready to show off, as it were. Yeah, that makes sense. He's got such a booming voice, you have to be ready for it, or else they'll totally throw you off. Alright, welp. Dad's usually here, huh? I guess we just missed him. Oh. Interesting. It's time. Time for the training. Alright. Colonel Sid. Ooh. He was Major Sid. Been promoted. How neat. Alright, let's fucking fight. Let's take part in training. What exactly do you have in mind? 2 back-to-back matches with no time in between whatsoever. Alright. Sounds like it's gonna be kinda hard. goes. Gonna do some fights. It's kind of weirdly nostalgic, huh? Remember when we snuck in here? Couldn't really get a feel for it since it was so dark. Base is huge. It's huge. Alright. Do believe the new meat we're to grind now awaits us on the counter. What a way to put it, buddy. Alright, let's grind some meat. Yeah, we are. You're so dead. Let's do it. Alright, I think we should probably open with this, because then we'll have time to, like, recharge it. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Just take him out. Easy. Nice. We sure do rule. That was a rout. Didn't even break a sweat. You men waiting for? Withdraw from the field. Disgraces, the lot of you. Oh, we got a guy in green this time. No. Alright, so we clearly want to bop this dude. We can't reach him, alright. Let's go with an art. Let's go for Soul Blur on him. We'll just target him down. Nice. Easy. Fuck. Okay. Good. Good stuff. Guys got wiped. Officer Belk, can you still fight? Sir? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You said 2 rounds. Ready for what? Whatever could you mean? Perhaps you intend to throw us a party in celebration of our outstanding finesse? Shit. He lied. Yeah, well, now we're gonna have to fight Sid, aren't we? Great. Bring it, Sid, and then these fuckers are gonna be with him, though. Ugh. Alright, so this is a real fucking battle. Let's, oh, I can't. Shit, I was gonna morale, but... Alright, let's try to take these guys out as quickly as we can. Can we chain? Not really. This chain stuff is kind of crap, if I'm being honest. Alright, so let's go with... Do I want to do Earthguard? Maybe I do. Alright, let's just do this to clear out that freeze. That was probably a waste, but... Happy trigger, let's quick draw. Yeah, here we go. We got a crit on this, right? Beautiful. I just want to take these guys out quick. Belk, and what do you got 10,000. Alright. Earthguard ain't gonna cut it then, so let's just do Soul Blurs. And you have Chaos Brand. Now I feel like he's gonna be immune to that, but could be wrong. Worth a shot. Yeah, he's immune to it. Alright, can we hard break you? Nope. Agate should be able to handle it though. You've got Impede, don't you? Alright, let's start on Sid. Soul Blur, go for it. Big. Yeah, he's not casting for a while. Can't reach. What does this do? Strength down, defense down. Yeah, that's huge. Great music, by the way. This is, the Towers music. Go for Soul Blurs. Soul Blurs. Rude. You can do delays, right? Yeah, delay him. He resists delay. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he resist delay? It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. That wasn't that good. Shit. Oh, Impede worked. Look at that. Got him. Not too bad. Okay, we won, I think, somehow. Thank goodness. That was rough. That wasn't that bad, guys. He's knocking us around like twigs. Incredible total defeat. I'm impressed you did so well even after back-to-back fights. You're the perfect model for our soldiers. I think you were the model here. I hate to admit it, but we learned a fair bit ourselves. Yeah, I don't think we have ever gotten pounded by arts like that before. Except I didn't let him cast arts like that. Maybe we should give our orbment setup another look. I think I did pretty well with my orbment setup, thank you, Estelle. If you two learned something from this, that makes it all worthwhile. True power doesn't stem from the technique itself, after all, but from how you use it. This goes for arts and crafts alike. And scissors and paper and markers and... I love that it's arts and crafts. That's so funny. Members of the Royal Army trained to improve ourselves no less than bracers. We fully intend to continue doing so, for the sake of lasting peace in this kingdom. Yeah, and we're going to keep training as well. If the chance comes up, I'd love another shot. Be okay with that, too. My word that you will have that chance. After all, I don't intend to leave things as they are. I'd like a rematch myself. This concludes our training, then. Good work, men. Hell yeah. Alright. Swell. What'd I get? Shit! Okay. Bye, guys. Give me a gladiator headband. Somebody's getting that. Who gets that? Chloe. I feel like Chloe probably wants that. Oh no, Chloe would want the gladiator belt, right? What does this do? CP recovery rate rises in battle. Let's give it to Agate. Yeah, let's give it to Agate. Yeah, if we can get our hands on a gladiator belt, I think that is more useful for somebody who's not as, like, offensive. Because I think the gladiator headband, you get more CP when you get CP. Whereas I think with the gladiator belt, it just regens CP over the course of the battle. But regardless, it's a great item. As equipment goes, fuck. Nice. Alright, well, let's head on back to... We don't need to go to Sanctime Gate yet. Although, we might as well do it, right? We're here. Seems like a waste to not go there if we're already this close to it. So there's undoubtedly going to be like a recipe we can get or some, you know, some shit like that. But I think we've done all of the side stuff. I think we've done all of the quests that are out and about at the moment. So, that's good. We're at Sanctime Gate. Let's go ahead and just poke around here a little bit. I mean, I don't think we're not going to Grancel at this point, but... see what's going on around here. And then I think we're just about done for tonight, but next time we should be super good to jump right into the actual main story and go to Wolf Fort and start doing actual progress. Macho Meats too. Learn the recipe. What you got? Passion omelet. We already have the recipe for that. What's in here? Hey, dude. Came from the cathedral. No one's come. No one wants to do prayers. Well, that's a shame. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? You're, okay. Bye. Rude. Fucking rude. Fucking rude. Nothing but barrels. Hey, dude. Oh. Oh, is this who I think it is? It is. It totally is. Hey, Ricky. Anton, you're facing towards Zeiss. If you hate the birthday celebration, at least scream toward the capital. Anton. I hate birthday celebrations. Ah. Farewell, my youth. I missed out on doing his little thing in the first game. He was around Grancel, and what it was like, this chick would be walking around the shopping center, and he would, like, look at her with the little heart emoji. And there was a thing that I could do where, like, I talked to him, like, I talked to her enough times, or something, and it was to get, like, a chapter of one of the books. But that, I think, like, kind of kickstarts Anton's whole deal. This is a dude who's just in love with everyone. At first sight. And his story is a long one. I think, was he in all the way up through Cold Steel 4? I think he was still hanging around. I don't know why I did that. That was pointless. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back to Zeiss. We're going to turn in this quest. Which will be good. We're going to turn in this quest. And I think we're going to wrap things up for tonight. There's the guild. Alright. Let's turn in the quest. Sweet. Still F+. So we should be all good with quests here. Yeah, we're good there. Fantastic. So I think this is a good spot to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch, excuse me, or after the fact on the Twitch VODs, or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. The next stream, we're going to lose sound again. Bear with me. The next stream is going to be on Thursday, and that is December 7th. 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish. And we're going to continue with this Zeiss chapter here. And we are going to go to the Wolf Fort for real. We piddled about in Elmo, we piddled about at Lyston Fortress and the Cornelia Tower, and we did all of the Bracer side quests and stuff. But now it's time to advance the story. So we're going to check out the Earthquake stuff at Wolf Fort and see what's going on there. See how Ouroboros ties into it, if they do at all. Of course they do. And we'll see what happens. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you then. Good night.